everyone, welcome back to Kodex Academy. I am Omansh Agarwal and today we are going to create a fun 5 senses quiz game in Scratch. In this game, different objects will appear and you have to choose the correct sense organ we use for them, like eyes for seeing or ears for hearing. We will even show correct or wrong messages to make the quiz exciting and educational. So, are you ready? But before we start, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your family and friends. Now let's jump into Scratch. Okay, now let's start making our 5 senses quiz game. First, let's delete this sprite cat. I will upload a backdrop and take my light and start background. Light and start. Okay, here's it. And I will delete this backdrop 1 because we don't need it. Okay, now let's go to the code. Let's do the code when flag clicked and switch backdrop to start backdrop. So this will be our first background. Now, let's upload a sprite. We will upload a sprite and take my button. Okay, here is my button. Okay, so the simple code let's do first. When flag clicked and go to looks, show. Means when this flag will be clicked, it will show. And when this sprite click, then broadcast new message called start. Then we will make it hide. Go to looks and hide. So for the second code, the meaning is that when the sprite will be clicked, when we will click the sprite, it will broadcast start message and it will hide. You can see I clicked and it hide. And now position we will also set. Set the position over here. When flag clicked, go to X10, Y minus 80 and show. Done. Now you can see when I click the flag, the background is here, and when I click start, it will hide. Now we will take 5 sprites together. First let's take the eye. Here is the eye. And the size of the eye will be 80. Yes, 80 is the perfect size. Now I will upload a sprite. That is the tongue. Same 80 size. Now we will take the ear. 80 size. Now let's take the hand. And then the nose. Okay, so let's go to the hand. Size 80. And in the nose also size 80. Okay, done. Now let's go to the eye and start coding. And then we will copy and paste in the other sprites. So first we will do when flag click, hide and go to X minus 165 and Y 40. And then when I receive start, looks, show. Okay. And yes, we need to do one more thing. That go to backdrops and when I receive start, then switch backdrop to light. Okay, now let's go to eye again. Let's copy this code into other sprites, but not in the button. Okay. So now let's set the tongue's position. Go to X for the tongue is 110, 110 and Y is minus 115. Now go to ears and let's copy it into the ears. Go to X for the ears is go to X 0 and Y 135. Now let's go to the hand. First let's put the code into the hand. Go to X for the hand is minus 110 and y minus 115. Now we will do the same for the nose. To go to x for the nose is 165 and the y for the nose is 40. So let's try how it is working. When flag clicked, this backdrop and the start sprite is here. When I click start, the game starts and look, it's on its position and the light backdrop came. Perfect. Now let's upload a sprite and take our objects. First, let's take the one. Here's it, and the name will be objects. And yes, if you want to take the same sprites, please check in the description. There is a link. Open that and you can find all the sprites over there. So you can download and open in your Scratch game. Okay, now let's go to the costume. Upload costume. We will take 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10 also. Okay, we will open and look, they are here. Now let's go to codes. Set size to 60. And now let's start with our code. So first, let's take when flag clicked. Then hide. Then go to motion. Go to x, 0 and y minus 35. Now we are going to make a variable named object number. So let's make a variable for all sprites, that is object number. Okay, now take set object number to 1. So now let's do another code. That is when I receive start, go to looks, switch backdrop to 1, looks, show, and now let's take one more code. That is go to events, when this sprite click, repeat until not mouse down. And inside the repeat until, let's take go to mouse pointer and outside the repeat until, let's make a broadcast new message, that is check answer. Okay, so this is done. Now I will make you understand this code. So when the sprite will be clicked, like so, repeat until not mouse down. If the mouse will be down, it will check the answer. And we will do the code afterwards. We will do some other code also. First, let's do that code. Now let's upload a sprite and take the question. And I will go to its costumes and upload costume, and I will take the correct and wrong. Okay, so let's go to the questions now and let's start the code. First, let's take go when flag clicked, hide and go to motion and take go to x 0 and y 35. Okay, now let's take when I receive start, go to variables. Let's make a variable, new variable, that is score. When I receive start, then set score to 0. Then go to looks, switch costume to question and show. Okay, so this code is done. And now let's go to I and start our code. First, go to events, take when I receive, check answer. Take a if then, inside the if then take an if then else. And now is the time to make two lists. One is correct sense organ and the another is objects. So let's make the first list named correct sense organ and another list named objects. Okay, So first, let's name the objects. Okay, so let's go to the objects costume. So this is the house. In the objects, let's add the length of 10. In the first one, let's put house. Type house over here. Fifth is ice cream. Ninth, flower. And 10th is cactus. Okay, Now, let's go to the corrections organ. Same, the length will be 10. Just do it simple. First, I will copy the ice context. The first one is house, so it's related to I, and the sun is also related to I because we can only see the 1 and 4 number. We have to put I. And now go to 3, copy paste the tongue, scream. In the 5th number, copy paste tongue. Okay, now it's time for the ear. Copy it and paste it at the number 2 and 8. Now go to hand. Copy paste the spelling for the hand. Let's put at the 7th and the 10th cactus. Cactus and needle. And for the nose, wait, which is the second one? Guitar. So if your something is missing, so just recheck and copy and paste it. And now nose, the last two which are left is for the nose. Simple. The 6 and 9. Let's hide these corrections organ and object. So now let's go to the eye and let's continue. If. In the if then, if touching objects. Then, now in the if then, if take is equal to. In the first section, go to variables. In the list, take item 1 of current sense organ. Now go to the start of the variable. Item object number of current sense organ is equal to I. Okay, then, and it should be same as written in the list. In the list we have written to this context, so copy this and put it over here. If item object number of current sense organ is equal to I, then if then events broadcast score means if it will touch the object, and if object number of current sense organ is equal to I, means the object number 1 and 4. If 1 and 4 of current sense organ is equal to I, then broadcast score, change score by 1, wait for 1 second and change object number by 1. And in the else, let's do broadcast, try again. Then go to control, wait 1 second, go to variables, change object number by 1. Okay, done. Now let's put this code into the tongue. The tongue is here. Now let's do some changes. If item object number of current sense organ is equal to I, instead of I, let's take tongue. Done. This was only the change. Okay. And now this will go to the ear, the hand and the nose. Okay, let's go to the ear first. I'll copy the name, put it here. It's easier for me. And in the hand, we need to change it to hand in the sprite hand. For the nose sprite, it will be like this. Okay, so nose, done. Now our big code is done for all the sprites. Now go to question and go to events. When I receive score, looks, switch costume to correct, and let's go to sounds and take a connect sound over here. So play sound, connect until done. Let's go to sound. We will record something that is correct and wrong. So let's record. 3, 2, 1, record. Correct. Okay, now I've recorded. We need to record the correct sound and the wrong sound of your voice. Correct. Okay, done. Now I will choose a sound that is disconnect and I will record one more time that is wrong. Wrong. Perfect. I will name this first recording correct and in the second recording I will name it wrong. Now go to codes. Before play sound connect, let's take play sound correct. Then go to control. Wait 0.5 seconds and go to looks. Switch costume to question. Okay, so this is the same thing we are going to do for when I receive try again. So when I receive try again, switch costume to wrong. Play sound wrong. Then play sound disconnect until done. Wait 0.5 second and switch costume to question. Okay, now let's go to the object. So when I receive score, then go to x 0 and y minus 35. Then go to control, wait 2 seconds and go to looks, next costume. Same for when I receive try again. Okay, now this is done. Let's see. Start. Now I will put this to the correct. Oh yes, we were correct. Let's put this into the wrong position. Okay, hand. Wrong. Oh, look. And the score increased when we got a correct for the house. Great. Correct. It's working perfectly. Now, after show, let's take a forever loop in when I receive start. Then if then, take a lesser than sign. Go to variables, object number is greater than 10. Then wait 1 second. Events, broadcast, new message, result. Broadcast result. Then control and stop this script. Okay, done. And now let's go to the stage. Now let's do our last part, that is for the result. This is our last part and then a game will work properly. So now let's start coding in the backdrops. So when I receive result, then take a if then, take a greater than sign, score, go to variables and take score. If score is greater than 9, then go to backdrops. I will upload backdrop and let's take you are awesome. Next let's take good job and the last one try again. Okay, so let's go to code. If score is greater than 9, then switch backdrop to you are awesome. Then start sound, go to sounds, delete this pop. First let's take 3 sounds. First let's take tada. Okay, this much is okay, so done. Let's take when and now lose. Okay, perfect. Now let's go to code and start sound tada and then go to control and stop off. And now let's take an if then else. First I will explain you. When I receive result from the objects over here, then it will check if score is greater than 9, means if the score is 10, you got all correct, then switch backdrop to you are awesome. then start sound ta-da, and then stop off. Same thing we are going to do in the if then else also. You do operators take and first take a greater than sign in one side of the and take a greater than sign, and if score is greater than 5 and score is lesser than 10, then we will duplicate this, put it in the then switch backdrop to good job, play sound when stop off, else switch backdrop to try again, start sound lose and stop off. Okay, done. And now the very last part, that is you have to hide all the sprites. Okay, so go to I now. When I receive result, looks, hide, and put this into tongue, ear, hand, nose, objects, and questions. Sorry, we forgot that. After when flag click, switch backdrop to start background, take a forever loop and go to sounds, and let's take drip drop. So I will do play sound drip drop until done. Okay, we can also change something, that instead of start sound lose, play sound lose until done, and for the win also we can do like that. Play sound when until done and stop off. I think the same problem over here also. So let's change it to play sound ta-da until done. So let's try it again. Go. Okay, start. Correct. Ta. Wrong. No. Noodles. Wrong. Wrong. Still. Okay. Correct. This is going to be correct. I knew that. Okay, so. Correct. Smile. Okay, now the yuck socks. Wrong. No, we can smell also. But the smell is so yuck. Correct. Oh, it was correct. Now headphone we can wrong. Wrong. Flower we can touch. Wrong. Really? Wrong. Oh no, wrong. Oh no, we lost. Lose sound came. Now let's try it again. Start. This time we are going to win. So we can see the correct. Is correct. Try using. Okay. Okay, the guitar. Correct. Yes, we were correct. Noodles. Correct. Correct. Yes. Sun. Correct. Correct. Yes. Ice cream. We hold. Wrong. Correct. Needle we hold. Correct. Here. And correct. Oh yeah, correct. Wrong. We got good job. We were better than before. Okay, now we have to get. You are awesome with the 10 score. So let's go. Tap left, start. Correct. Yes, correct. Okay, guitar. Here. Correct. Yes, correct. Noodle. Correct. Oh yeah. Yeah. Correct. Correct. I. Correct. The ice cream we eat. Correct. We are getting correct. Okay, we are going to win this time. We have to. Okay, smell. Correct. Smell socks. correct. Okay. Okay,
Correct.
we the needle. Correct. We hear the sound from the
Correct.
headphone. Correct. Yes. We smell
Correct.
the flower. Correct. We touch
Correct.
correct. Yes, we were correct. And look, the ta-da sound came. Yay! We win. I hope you like and understand this video. If you please like, subscribe and share this video to your family and friends. And yes, don't forget to hit the bell icon so you never miss the latest update. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. See you in the next video.